Hey humanoids, this is Hash Robotics and me Hari. This video is about making a Bluetooth Android controlled robot using Raspberry Pi Pico with HC05 Bluetooth module in a 3D printed chassis. Before you start, subscribe the channel for more robotic project videos. Press the bell icon for instant notification. Like, comment and share the video. If you have any doubts or suggestion, you can ask me in the comment section. Let's see how to do the robot. This is the chassis that I have designed. You can find the 3D files in the description. Once you got the 3D files, print the parts. You can use basic Cura settings. As you can see, I have printed all the components. Now we can see the components that we need to make the robot. 4 Vivo DC gear motor, Raspberry Pi Pico module, L29A10 motor drive, HC05 Bluetooth module, 12-volt battery, two mini breadboards, a small switch, a few jumper wires, M3 10mm screws, and M3 30mm screws. Okay, we'll start with soldering a wire to the DC motor. The connection should be like zigzag because each shaft is facing in opposite direction. Now we can assemble the motors to the chassis. Use M3 30mm screw to connect the DC motor with the chassis. For chassis parts assembly, you can use M3 30mm screw. This is the full circuit diagram. You can also find it in the description along with the source code. Now, as shown in the circuit, connect the DC motor with motor drive. Use the jumper wires to connect the driver module with Pico as per the circuit. Now, I am going to connect the switch and solder the power connections. Now, I am going to place the Pico and HC05 Bluetooth module on top of the chassis. Now assemble all the connection by referring to the circuit diagram. Now assemble the track wheels part and connect with the DC motor. Now we have to assemble the 3D printed tracks. For that we need 3D printing filament. Use the soldering iron like this to flatten the edges of the filament. Now assemble the tracks like this. Leave 1 or 2 mm extra and cut the filament. Next, again use the soldering iron to flatten the other end. Likewise, we can assemble all the tracks. Each track should contain 20 track parts. Once done, assemble the tracks with the wheels. Now we can connect the battery and place it inside the chassis. Next part is app creation. I have created an Android application using MIT App Inventor tool. The app contains Bluetooth device selection, robot direction control and speed control. You can find the APK file and .aaa file in the description. For direction control, for every button touch down and touch up, I'll send a characters like F for forward, B for backward, like that. For speed control, I'll send the slider value along with the character E. Both character E and value will be separated by a pipe symbol. Once you got the file, download and install the application into your Android mobile. Now we can upload the program. As you can see, as of now, I did not use 5V from driver module to Pico. So I connected Bluetooth VCC pin to Pico's 40th pin, that is V-bus, so that the Bluetooth module will be powered by USB port. Now press and hold the boot button and connect the USB, then release it. Once the Raspberry Pi Pico is connected, open Thonny IDE. Now select Tools option. Under Interpreter tab, select Raspberry Pi Pico. Leave remaining default and click OK. You will get a pop-up to install MicroPython. Click Install button. Once the MicroPython has been installed, close the window. To make sure that the MicroPython has properly installed, print something in the terminal. Now open the coding in the Thonny IDE. From machine, I am importing pin, PWM and UART for serial communication. Next, I am defining the UART communication with a baud rate of 9600. Next, I am defining motor and enable pins and setting enable pins frequency as 1000. Initially, the enable pins will be at maximum duty cycle. Here, I have created a separate method for robot direction. In the while loop, I am checking any data is available in the UART communication. If available, I am getting the data using read method. Based on the data I am receiving, I am controlling the robot direction. For speed, it comes with the character E. So, I'll switch the data with the pipe symbol. Now, the speed will be available in the first index. Based on the value we get, I am changing the duty cycle. Once you checked all, upload the program. Now open the application and select the Bluetooth module. And also switch on the robot. As you can see, whenever I press any button in the application, the received data will be displayed in the terminal. Based on the data, the robot direction and speed will be controlled. Now we have to store the program into Pico. Go to File and select Save As. Here select Raspberry Pi Pico. Make sure the file name will be main.py. Then only it will be executed automatically when the Pico is powered on. Once the program has been uploaded, remove the USB cable. Now we can connect the 5V out from driver module to Pico. Once all done, make sure the battery is properly connected and screw the top portion of the chassis. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Like, comment and share the video. Bye.